A fourth civil lawsuit has been filed against the parent company of the BrightPath Childcare Center in Avon. The same day hearing was scheduled for the first alleged victim.
These civil lawsuits come on the heels of sexual assault charges against a former employee. NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geis has been following this case closely and was there for the hearing. Kevin, a lot of moving parts today.
Absolutely, that's correct. And this is different from the criminal case that's being heard up in Torrington against Jan Berrios Otero, who's charged with multiple counts of sexual assault against boys ages 3 to 5. These are suits brought by the families of some of those victims, arguing the daycare was negligent in protecting their children from Berrios Otero.
The fact that there are other cases involved may ultimately change it. I certainly think, the potential volume of claims here is enormous. There's other counsel involved.
4 civil lawsuits now filed against BrightPath Daycare's parent company, Busy Bees. The 4th lawsuit came the same day a hearing was scheduled on the first lawsuit. Involving a child the court has determined to be identified as John Rowe to protect their identity. That case is continuing to move forward.
I expect that many others are going to be filed as well, so that ultimately could impact the process.
Despite multiple attorneys representing various victims, the lawsuits argue the Avon Daycare was negligent in protecting the alleged victims from Jan Carlos Berrios Otero, a now former employee. He's been charged criminally with sexual assault following allegations he inappropriately touched multiple boys ages 3 to 5 during nap time. The incidents were caught on camera. According to court documents, Avon police have identified 6 incidents involving 5 children over a month period where surveillance footage was available. Police are still investigating.
The filing of 2 lawsuits is the beginning of what's going to be a very long process.
Eric Schoenberg is representing John Rowe 2 and 3. He says the lawsuits are about transparency, focused on the daycare to identify failures in policy and procedure to protect the most vulnerable.
What policies and procedures they had in place, whether they were followed, what level of oversight was in place. You need oversight. These are children. These are our most vulnerable citizens. We have to protect them. We have to do better.
We attempted to speak with attorneys for Busy Bees outside court, but they offered no comment. These civil cases will be running in Hartford alongside the criminal proceedings in Torrington.
It's part of what we see is going to be a much broader effort as there are just so many potential and likely victims.
And we also heard from the new attorney that's representing John Rowe 4, the civil suit that was filed today. He said in a statement that the lawsuit alleges a profound breach in trust and a failure to protect a vulnerable child. They're seeking accountability and meaningful changes to ensure this never happens again to another child. In the studio, Kevin Geis, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.